Constitution was made for our moral and religious people. It's wholly inadequate for the governments of any other. And so it's not surprising to me that when you hear Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg get asked the question, what Constitution would you recommend to a country if they were starting new today? Would you recommend the American Constitution? She said no. She would not. You see, they think the Constitution is a dead letter. It is just a working document from which they can impose anything that they believe is now current and in the best interest of, well, what they believe is in the best interest of the people. And she would take a better written constitution, the South African Constitution, as her model. Yes, this country is fractured and divided because there are a group of people who are trying to foundationally change this country from what made it the greatest country in the history of the world and the shining city on the hill that millions want to come to. Not because they want to get welfare benefits. My grandfather didn't come to this country so he could get government benefits. There were no government benefits in 1925. Except one, freedom. That was choice. Well, you have an opportunity in a little over, well, almost 2 weeks now. You've got an opportunity to do something about that here in Ohio. You are as Ohio, certainly for Republicans, so goes the nation. The Republican wins Ohio, we're going to be pretty happy on election night. We're going to probably win this. We need you to go to the website and sign up. We got phone and home programs to be able to make calls from your cell phones or from anywhere else that you can do it off your laptops. We have the ability to be able to reach people all throughout Ohio and other states. We've got earlier primaries in Michigan and Arizona that in fact, I'm heading to Michigan after this, to Western Michigan, and we're going to be out there talking about the same things. I don't change my message from one place to another. I talk about the same thing all the time. Why? Because yes, we are a diverse country. Yes, we have people from different areas of the world and have different perspectives on things. But we have a president who goes around and tries to divide us based upon those differences. Tries to pit one against the other. I never forget going to a debate with Howard Dean. Remember Howard Dean? We got ramped up with Howard, and he was a nice man. But he was asked the question, what's the greatest strength of America? And his answer was what I would expect, unfortunately, from the modern left in America, from the Obama administration. He said the greatest strength in America is our diversity. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not the greatest strength of America. The greatest strength of America is that we had a document that James Madison called the perfect remedy. The perfect remedy to what, you might ask? To diversity. Diversity is not a bad thing, unless it is the only thing. And then we become divided. The greatness of America is in our great seal, that Latin phrase that I suspect many of you here know. E pluribus unum. The greatness of America, the perfect remedy of America, is how we had documents and a foundation that people of great diversity could come together and be one. You never hear the phrase from the other side of the melting pot that is America. Because they don't see America. They see America as an opportunity to divide, so they are the ones who can dictate how we're going to live our lives. I believe that we are best served when we hold on to our roots. We hold on to our differences and have those differences, but that we can come together and agree on basic principles by which to govern our country. That's the greatness of our country, and we need leaders who are constantly working to remind us who we are, why we became great, and that we can build this country again on the common enterprise of free people pursuing their dreams with limited government. To go out and, yes, be diverse, but come together on the ideal. That we can be diverse in pursuing a common goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Ohio is going to make a huge difference, not just in the fall, but in a couple of weeks in the primary. You have an opportunity here to stand up and shout loudly across this country that you want a true constitutionalist, true conservative, someone who believes in basic human values and human rights, religious liberty, strong families, a free and prosperous economy, a strong America overseas that keeps us safe, believes in the things that made America great. And so I ask for your help. I ask you to go to ricksantorum.com, sign up. I'm going to spend some time getting around and talking to folks. We take pictures, put them up on your Facebook page, post them on Twitter. Go out there. Every single way you can. And if you do that, this guy that in the sweater vest was traipsing around in a pickup truck in Iowa about 2 months ago with nobody paying any attention to it. He has a message that is your message. What do you think I learned in going to 381 town hall meetings in Iowa, and over 800? You listen to what is on the hearts of Americans. And you try to reflect that in a vision for our country. You help us here. You sign up, you work hard. You will take that first step in regaining the freedom that your ancestors fought for, died for. No one's asking you to do that in this election. But I am asking you for every bit of help you can give us. Will you help us? I'd be happy. I always do that. I'd like to take a few questions so we can, if you have a microphone or no microphone, we can just, it's a small enough room, we can just shout it out.